radiocomputers perform operations up on air. So in order to gain more processing power, you need to invest in a good antenna.
Cloud computing.
On the front.
Hello, welcome back to Disco Elysium. It's hotter than Satan's taint again. And I somehow managed to record an entire episode with my mic disabled. So, depending on whether I manage to mask it in during editing, you might see this version of me talking in the bottom left corner, or you might see me mouthing like a goldfish in a bowl. So, last time we met this programmer.
Yes.
And,
no, not anymore. That project is dead.
She doesn't seem surprised to be recognized. Rather sad. Something passes over her face before she straightens her back.
Oh, I'm sorry for messing with your gear.
You just printed out my personal log and wasted some paper. I am Soona Luukkanen-Kilde, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident and RSA radios.
Alright, I'm not trying to hire you. I'm trying to question you.
And I'm proficient in both Vox and Orbis languages. If you're not here to hire me, I don't really know how I can help you.
Oh, well, maybe by answering my questions?
Over 16 years of experience. She must have started programming when she was still a teenager.
I brought them here. These are my machines. Please don't touch anything.
Well, a bit late for that.
I'm working.
Very helpful. By which I mean 100% accurate and completely unhelpful.
She seems almost alien with its pulsing core. The light casting her face in a strange shadow.
Could you just shh for a moment? Or get to the point? I really need to focus on something.
I really don't want to hassle her, but
it really is hard to concentrate on whatever she needs to do. And you're not helping.
I want to get my questions out of the way.
Great. You really like those questions, don't you?
Yeah, that's what I do.
I'm conducting scientific research here. You can't throw me out.
I wasn't planning to throw you out.
I'm looking for the location of a 2mm hole in the world.
What now?
Wait, what? She's looking for a disruption in the radio waves. That's what her personal log said. The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything.
What?
Exactly. What does it mean? Up to now, it has been impossible to say what it is because it's impossible to measure nothing.
Well, presumably you can measure the effects of nothing on the world around it.
What qualities does nothing have? How do you measure something that does not exist?
Easy. You measure it by the world around it.
Exactly. Very true. That's what I've been aiming for. That's why I have those basins. I've tried using hydro transducers to record the silence, to find out where it begins. But honestly, it's not progressing very well.
Alright, so...
Because it's just trial and error, trying to locate the swallow, the exact point in space. And I don't have a... You know what? It would be really helpful if you could just stop talking and let me work.
I just want to get through the questions and leave you alone.
What? I hate it.
Well, I had to try.
I bet she hasn't even heard it.
Maybe I'd have to be on drugs to get it, but to a sober mind it just sounds like uninspired rug whipping. No idea what it has to do with either dancing or music.
I'm not a big EDM fan either.
Speed freaks in the tent, isn't it? I've got some news for you. It's not a nightclub they want to build here.
Oh, I had to do a skill check to figure
Take
that
a
out.
guess, why don't you? Bingo! That's exactly what they're up to.
Ah, wonderful. Now this house of worship is also going to be a drug lab. Always something fascinating happening in tents.
I didn't say it was going to be a drug lab.
Yeah, what I said before. Not possible to appreciate that kind of music without being high as a kite. So that's settled. Great. No nightclubs in the church then. I brought them here. These are my machines. Please don't touch anything. They are connected to my RAIN prefect. Whatever you do, just please don't move them, okay? Thanks. I use the AR-1 as my RAIN prefect's processing unit.
What's a RAIN prefect?
RAIN prefect. My radio
Right,
computer.
okay. And that...
Yes? You really don't know anything about radio computers, do you?
No, I don't.
Alright. Well, all radio computers perform operations up on air. So in order to gain more processing power, you need to invest in a good antenna.
Cloud computing.
On the front, the unified front of radio waves, licensed and controlled by Lintel in the East Insulindic region. It's all around us. That's what on air means.
Like love.
Good antenna?
I guess it is. So far I've been quite satisfied with it. Martinez is an unstable region with bad coverage, and the operation has been surprisingly stable.
Well, that's good.
But it's not the cheapest one on the market. So I wouldn't recommend it for your regular red tape operations. Fraser 1000 is a foolproof line for civilians.
Well, thanks for the
Anyway,
recommendation.
You should do some research before you decide to buy anything. Ask around, compare the prices. There are many milieus dedicated to that sort of thing. Great. Nope. Yes.
It's
No.
being
You're
very
right.
terse.
I'm not.
So let's talk
The
about this
swallow,
hole.
you mean? What about it? Yes, that's what led me here. But I suspect it might be something a bit more complicated than that. Somewhere underneath those roof beams, I assume.
So it's up where the crabman is.
Only a faint crisscross of rafters can be made out from the dark, most of the tower disappearing into the shade. Strange things may flourish in the dark.
Met one of them.
There's this place at the back of the church. A place where all audible vibrations seem to decease. I've named it the Swallow. And the higher you go, the less you
So that's how she worked
Without
out it was
silence?
above the
I'm
ground.
sure it's not just an architectural quirk.
Maybe, but it's oddly close to the physical coordinates of the data loss that led me to this place.
Yeah, so crabman's up there.
I know. No, I don't.
No, he doesn't seem to be the sort of person to
Great.
punch a hole in the
Thanks.
world. Right. Well, that's all the conversation exhausted. Which is good. I'm not really a big fan of games that treat conversations as click all the options. You know, they should be a buffet. You should get choices between conversational options that don't pop up again. That would be a lot closer to how a real conversation works. Right, so we'd better go across and talk to the EDM heads over here. Sorry, anodic dance music, whatever. Yeah, now she said she'd seen the crabman, so maybe we can talk to her about it.
Eyes. She looks up as you approach.
So you talked to my associates, right? Are you going to help us? With the church, I mean. Shoot.
Yeah, tell me more about what you saw.
You're not going to believe me.
I
There's
met
no
him.
point in me telling you.
Just come from the
She's less
church.
prone to blurt it out, crab man, than the others.
Okay. I went in and I saw a woman next to one of those machines there. Noid calls it a mainframe. She was dressed like someone who's been raised by their grandmother. You know,
That's a great
strange
turn
old
of phrase.
voice. Had this absent expression, didn't say anything, just stood still.
All right, continue.
And then, you know, right behind her, a man crawled down the wall, upside down like a crab.
I mean, surely a crab would be crawling
I
sideways
didn't even know he was there.
on the ground.
He was completely silent. He stopped right before he got to the floor, then just hung there like that, looking at me, right at me.
Although I suppose they couldn't have called him Spider-Man.
End of story.
Like a crab, you say?
You saw him? Does it mean that you went in there? Did you see the other spooker, the one in Grandma's clothes?
We did, yeah.
Good, so you believe me. You should go tell this to Andre. He'll know what to do next.
Tell me a little more about Andre and his
My
mates.
associates? I haven't got much to say about them.
Something about
Of
them.
course I do. I just don't tell people about my friends and who they are and so on. I don't provide information on them.
Practice?
I'm a silver bird.
What is a silver bird? I don't think we're going to get that
I don't know what
explained.
makes you think it'll be any different later, but I did, and I'm sorry
Yeah.
for what it's worth, which isn't much.
This is why I didn't go into the tent. Typical delinquency.
You don't get to choose your posse, they choose you. Mine are idiots, but they're mine. I tried to talk Andre out of it. I even tried not to lie to you.
I appreciate that.
Indeed, she merely tried to omit the truth instead.
I'm going to go with the local option.
Okay, but I still regret it. I should have been able to control them, and I will in the future. I promise. May I ask?
Yeah, I think she may be the brains of the outfit.
Oh, right. That's wise. Take your time.
Talk to Andre again.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
Yeah.
And? What happened?
Crabman.
Oh, man! Who is he? What did you think?
He was a bit weird, but
Really? Huh. Interesting. What's he doing in the church?
he climbs like a freak.
Is he gonna be a problem?
Oh no.
Yeah. Noid is right. Let's get back to the
No, he was pretty chill about the whole
What are we
idea.
gonna do about it?
These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing to do.
I mean, he did say he wouldn't mind the
I don't
nightclub.
know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have nice, friendly hyper time?
I guess it's not a massive problem, now that I think of it.
No, it's not.
Everyone is welcome to dance till the morning light! Yeah!
Oh, egghead.
Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in Grandma's clothes? Did you see her?
Yeah, I did. She wasn't very helpful.
Programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the nightclub?
Yeah, she wasn't keen.
What a pity. That's my favourite thing in the world. And she doesn't like it at all.
No, she's trying to do some measurements and things in there.
What do we do now? Do you see a way out
So,
of this jam? And into a laser-lit future of
You know, the
dancing
club
women?
idea might not gel well with that.
Unity! Dance! And you can't just evict her?
No, I won't evict her.
Look at you, honour man.
No, Noid. He's right. Maybe we've approached it the wrong way after all. I'm sure there's a workaround. We can make a deal not to bother her.
I mean,
If that's okay with her.
Possible.
We only want to get in the church and spread the joy and ecstasy of music.
Oh, you definitely want to spread ecstasy.
The dark exist, coexist.
At least Crabman seems like an advanced being. He's hard. He'll understand.
Yeah, he can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer, does she like Nordic dance music?
We've got some bad news for you on that score. She's not keen at all.
Egghead cannot believe what she just said. It makes him pump the jam a little slower for a moment, but then he returns to the full swing of it.
Oh dear, Egghead. Just such a weird fella.
No worries, we'll figure it out. If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If it's all okay with you.
No, no, Andre, I'm not going to muscle her out.
Oh man, but the drug lab was like an integral part of getting the club going.
You know I'm still the police, right?
For me, it was my favourite part. Chemistry's great. Besides, imagine all the drugs we could do if we had our own drug lab.
You know, there's a lot of abandoned buildings around here. You could break into one of those, set up your drug lab, and not have to bother me with it.
I mean, anodic music is great and all, but drugs, they make you feel really good. When did you last feel really, really good?
Years ago, by the looks of me.
Pull out that stick, Lawman. You'd absolutely love drugs.
Oh, I do absolutely love drugs. I've got a voice in my head that talks about them all the time.
Excellent. Good luck, my friend. Goodbye, officer.
Right, and
A young man with
time to talk to Egghead.
was supposed to be sharing some tremendous.
Hardcore!
Is it?
It's hardcore!
It just...
Skibber-dee, skibber-danger. I am the rearranger.
I'm getting a real scooter vibe from Egghead.
Hot training did not prepare for this. What to do? Could there have been a right way out of this garden of forking paths, you think?
I'm in a maze of little twisty paths all the same.
The young man with
This is hardcore.
And this is one of those places where the whole choose all the dialogue options thing really gets irritating.
Good morning, yeah! 1, 2, 3, Yakokata, the place to be! It's the message, so listen and you will
No,
see.
this
No
is...
illusion. The spirit is what you feel.
Pick the right options blindly, and you have multiple chances to do it. It's just so tedious.
Hardcore! Yeah! Spinning out lyrics since the day I was born. And the amount of lyrics I got is against the law.
This is not a fun conversation. This is not a fun game mechanic.
Hard, full, car! It's hardcore!
You are just going to keep saying that, aren't you?
hot training did not prepare.
We're close. True, hard, full, car! Hardcore! Hardcore to the mega! Here comes the night! We're close.
I promise we are actually going to get through this.
Hardcore to the mega! Internally coherent! All car! All right! Yeah!
But I also promise you it was not fun.
People going! I'm the party boy. It's my job. Hardcore party 25/7 beyond the winter's orbit style. We're close. True. Hard. Full. Hardcore. Hardcore to the internally coherent. All car.
He furrows his brow as his very large head traces the sublime invisible movement of the music in the very real air of the stuffy tent.
Hardcore. Ah! Is it though?
Huh?
One mind, one spirit. There's no other world. There's no other life. True. Hardcore. Hardcore to the internally coherent.
Here we go, still clicking our way through endless dialogue options to try and stumble across the right one.
Hardcore! Ah! The question is...
This is not entertaining gameplay.
But there was a question? We're close. True, hard, full, hardcore! Hardcore to the mega, internally all core!
He furrows his...
Hardcore! Is it though? But is it? I mean really?
What is the question?
No, but seriously.
Ah, finally!
Don't be alarmed. Everything is okay. He isn't actually worried. Everything is still super hardcore. What he probably means is, it could be even...
There's nothing wrong with it. I'm still in love with the hardcore. Sometimes I just feel like anodic music is in its infancy, you know? For example, take this Arno van Eyck jam I've been pumping for the last months, and will continue pumping for the rest of 51. Isn't something holding it back from being hyper? It's like it's only ultra.
It's like it's really, really repetitive.
Super hardcore.
Like this conversation.
It's not hyper hardcore.
If anything, it sounds a bit proto. Like it's not fully formed yet. You might be a moribund alcoholic and a failed cop.
Ouch.
But you are pretty certain a thing cannot be both proto and hardcore.
Wow! Culture cop! I think you might be right. But how could it become hardcore then? I know it in my heart, but cannot think it in my head. If this is not hardcore, how could anything be?
That sounds like a question.
No! This is the answer!
Anything make it hardcore?
What? Guys, there's something happening in his head.
Occasionally happens.
Oh yeah! He's doing it!
But you're not. This is almost certainly a matter that surpasses the limits of reason.
My imagination and my patience are failing me.
I know! So does mine!
But there's something else that hasn't failed you.
Stop it, electrochemistry. I don't have time for this right now.
Oh!
Anyway,
Yeah!
let's see if we can figure it out. Or maybe we'll check the other things first.
No war, but class war!
Wait, you're a commie?
He's not a communist. It's just something he likes to yell. He picked it up from a tape jockey at the Elysium. She was a communist, though.
Yeah! With the rebel yell!
Let's take the moralist answer here.
Oh sure! I can do that! If you want that, I can avoid taking a stand!
Please don't turn him into a moralist. I don't even know what to say to that.
Well, I don't think I'm in a position to influence Egghead here.
Hey! Yeah!
So why are there lungs on your belt buckle? Why would lungs...
When Dolores Day was anointed innocence, her lungs started glowing through her body. For the world loved her, and she loved it back. Yeah!
Well, I suppose...
Why wouldn't they be? Are the lungs not the place where you hold the breath of your soul?
It makes about as much sense as the heart, to be honest.
Love! In a woman's lungs. Lonely as I am, I'm not afraid. This strange, damaged feeling grows on and on. Cause I've never loved someone like you before.
Calm down, Edwin Collins.
An dopamine surge accompanies the words. It feels like electricity flowing down your scalp,
Alright,
dissipating into your neck.
well,
Feels good. Like a spark of life in that moribund sponge your body.
I don't think we can avoid the skill check any longer, so let's give it a try. And obviously I failed, because...
Your body isn't for thinking.
Despite somehow being an expert on a Nordic dance music and getting a bonus from that.
400-meter discus.
All right!
So, let's talk to
Yeah,
Noid.
talking Andre, and now you want to discuss things with Noid. Good. It's good you talked to Andre first. Gave me time to get a reading on your sign. Can't really talk to people before you get a reading. Yeah, gotta compare. See if we can align.
He
I suck at socialising.
seems to be thinking about
Even now,
everything in terms of
sign synchronisation
waves.
is way off, but I'll see what I can do. The hardcore aesthetic is esoteric. It's not meant to be discussed with the law at this moment.
It's not easy to reach a harmonic resonance of signs without some adjustment.
Yeah, so do we need to match signs?
Further sign matching would do good for us. One way to achieve this would be by getting us into the church.
Yeah, I'm going to have to get involved with their shenanigans, aren't I?
Specialised. There was a data processor and some sort of long-wave machinery.
I've seen all this, but this is clearly a
Wires going
conversation
underwater.
intended for before I've been in the church.
Some fucked up Samaran science sign. You know, the kind that goes head first into the supernatural.
Supernatural.
Nothing's wrong with it. You should definitely be researched. You can still do sick shit with it though.
Okay,
The sickest. That's perhaps why it should be researched.
alright, so are you a believer in the
Most of it
supernatural?
doesn't exist, but there's also stuff that isn't allowed to exist because the moralists think it's too dangerous for the plebs.
You can't just legislate stuff out of existence. That's not how reality works.
Psionic powers, pale-related diseases, pretenders pretending to be human, folk rights, that kind of stuff.
So, tell me about the sticker.
You mean the yellow one? Can you describe it to me?
Hang on, didn't you create it?
I want you to describe it, though he already knows what it is like.
So I can hear you do it. Sometimes the outside gaze helps us reflect on things.
Alright, so maybe this is
Don't bother our guests with your game.
going to help us with the sign matching.
Andre, me and Mr. Cop are trying to discuss art.
You shouldn't talk like that.
I don't mind a little language.
The ban on foulness. That's the moralist plot to alienate us from our bodily functions so they can control us more fully. Anyhow, what was
That's
the
a bit
sticker like?
tinfoil hatted.
Good, good.
There we go.
What did you want to know?
Was I right?
Yes, you're the 23rd person to get it right, and I've asked 23 people. Looks like it's
Okay,
a bit
so-
nice smiling to the entire human race. He defeated history. We are living in the age of history, and in the eyes of history, we are always already dead. How can we ever smile then? Because history is a lie, and so are its deaths.
R/I'm 14 and this is deep.
The present moment and life are the hardcore. The hardcore expels death. Or maybe he's not dead. Maybe he's just really ecstatic about the beats.
Or drugged out of his mind. Come to think of it,
Let's not mention that.
he blinks, waiting for the next question.
Right, so what makes it so modern?
Simplicity was brought to us by a classical soul artist modernism, but that was a tasteful, harmonious simplicity, right? Well, hardcore is not tasteful or outward.
You're right there.
It's a warning shot. This will be dangerous. The echo of man's loss haunting him. The sticker, the clothes, the music, same thing. Not
Come up with
alone.
that? Oh,
Many people are thinking the same thing right now. There's a gathering at the Elysium. The beat is the same for all.
I think
I guess
we've
one
exhausted
could
the
write an
subject.
entire treatise on the thing. But what for?
So how are the signs?
Nah.
Signs point to no.
Feel strongly out of sync. Stage gamma disalignment. You heard me.
Alright, I think that's everything there. So maybe I'll come back later. If I can be asked. They're not exactly easy to talk to. Right, so having done that, I think we should take a little wander around and find out what else we can find. Where are we? Yep, we've still got sync the signs. We've still got, oh, get her to talk about her associates. We've not done very well with these quests. Right. I've got a skill point, so we're going to put it into authority because we're going to need it for the Hardy Boys. But in the meantime, have a look and see what else is around. Alright, so we've been to the church, we've been to the fishermen's shacks, obviously the Martinez waterfront. Got the white envelope quest. We've still only got one signature on that. But I'm not really fussed about it. Let's just take a stroll around this part of the world and see what we can find. Okay, apparently we can't go any further that way. So we'll have to go around the church. Alright, so back up these steps, past the boardwalk. And then past this building with the mural. And the fellow and his son still looking at it. There for hours now. Right, here's the cryptozoologists. We were supposed to be finding those traps for them and checking them, weren't we? Ooh, what's that, little doghouse? That's a boathouse, okay. What else is grabbable around here? Oh, there's a box hidden behind the rocks. Snag some more money. I don't know why I'm constantly looking for money. It's not like I'm paying my bill at the Whirling anymore. Now I've got the shack. So this is all abandoned, is it? Another boathouse. So what's this building here? Oh, Mr. Box. People are very careless with money around here. Oh, there's one of the traps. I nearly walked right past it.
There's a trap in the reeds at your feet. Looks like the same one you saw Morel set before. Same mesh, same wiring.
Alright.
Behind you, the ruins of a residential building loom over the reeds. They whisper amongst themselves, confidentially. Snowflakes cling to their shivering
Oh,
stems.
is there an invisible critter in the
Locusts
trap?
are crawling around in the trap, confused but uneaten. You see no carnivorous reed phasmid gorging on them.
Surprise, surprise.
Big surprise. Anyway, 1 down, 3 to go. No, you weren't.
All right, Kim. Yeah, you're right. I was just pulling your leg. So what do we got here? Shaded bench. Gates shut. No notice on it. Oh, right. No entry. Well, we're on the wrong side of it for the no entry. What else is around here? There's a door. Not only barred shut, it's in excess of that. Almost sounds like a slot machine. We got here. Okay. Extra logic. Oh, some money. Oh, hello. What's that over there? Completely ignoring the money that I was about to pick up. But this one is the yellow one, so it looks interesting.
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall, reaching from one corner to the other.
Okay, well,
Correct.
there was that section on the map that looked like a firing squad.
Even in a general average bullet hole frequency in Martinez's sense. Grim affairs.
Which bullet hole frequency?
Meaning,
Oh.
this is a lot of bullet holes. Looks like fully automatic rifle fire. Something you don't see these days.
Let's just nod.
The lieutenant also nods. It is quite a scene. The two of you standing next to the broken wall of an abandoned building, nodding, nodding along.
I'm glad we're looking
The
ridiculous.
lieutenant is nodding so hard it looks like his head is about to snap off his neck.
But let's stop the nodding now.
Alright. I'm glad we stopped when we did. My neck was starting to hurt. If there's nothing more, we should get going.
Do I have anything in my bag that'll help me with visual calculus? I don't remember anything off the top of my head. Picked up buffs for pretty much everything else, but not visual calculus. Oh wait, there's a minus to visual calculus, but I'm not looking to nerf it.
A scattering of bullet holes.
Let's try it anyway.
Reaching from one corner to the other.
Alright, so it's clearly something about the revolution.
A row of ghostly shades stand facing the wall. There are many of them.
And this is
A dozen at
one of the
least.
bits where it looks like the writers and the artists
It's quiet.
didn't talk to each other
No sound. No movement.
because they're not blindfolded and they're not facing the wall. So
10 meters away, other shades are lined up in an orderly manner. Automatic rifles primed. A gust of wind blows by. The coats of the firing squad flap slowly in the breeze. A single person stands at the side.
also,
The sun blazes high up in the sky, baking the planks, the sand, your skin. The order was carried out in the afternoon.
how are we supposed to tell that from the bullet holes? And also, how are we supposed to tell
Long
about
time has
the
passed
people and
since
the firing
Lord
squad?
fusilladed. Rain and brine have since washed all the blood away. Not a trace remains.
This isn't visual calculus, this is making shit up.
Leads to two options. Either an inordinate amount of executions were performed here, or they did not use a conscience round, where only one soldier has the loaded rifle. Looks like this was a mass execution with everyone fully armed. A host of men, probably in everyday clothes, ragged from the conflict and covered in dust. They were not sitting, a common practice for executions in some nations, as demonstrated by the height level of the bullet.
Okay, this is something we can see from actual evidence, but the rest of it is just...
They stand, facing the wall, It's impossible to discern any details.
Again, they're not facing the wall.
Or background.
It's not even possible to discern which way they were facing.
Familiar, each and every one of them.
Who were they? How the hell are we
Collect all
supposed to
data
know?
on the path toward normalcy and progress. Such is your belief, officer. 7 men in combat uniforms and dark coats, holding automatic rifles aimed at the people. Soldiers from some side, but from which one? Men of duty, dark duty. In all truth, violence offers no answer. It's only the last available resort when all mediation fails. And here, all did fail.
So look at the officer.
Combat, the one who gives the order. Machine gun fire crackling through the air. The lights of the muzzle flashes dancing on his face.
So who was who?
I don't know who died here, lined up beside that horrible wall. It could have been any of the parties involved in the revolution. Perhaps the ones executed here were the loyalist conservatives, killed by the communists at the start of the Civil War. Or it could have been the communists, put to death during the last stretch of the conflict by the coalition forces.
Remember what Trent Heidelstein said about
Yeah,
them?
we got a bonus for knowing about Feld. So I think that might be the actual answer.
Another likely scenario.
Or maybe...
Yeah, it's very unlikely the coalition forces were the ones who died here. They were always the last ones against the wall. To be honest, if a coalition member was anyone in this situation, it was a commandant, the superior giving the orders.
A cold sea wind blows away the figures.
Right. So I think that is everything we can look at around here. What else have we got to do? Should we go back and talk to the Hardy Boys? Or... what is that giant egg? I've not seen a giant broken egg anywhere. Get through here? No, can't climb over the low railing. We are going to have to go around. So go around we do. See what's down a little bit further south. Source of the water is upstream. Broken. Well, source of the water is always upstream. Come on, Harry. Window boxes. And we have this shack, which is... oh, it's where the old biddy was sitting outside doing her laundry or whatever. Right, so who's it? Oh, hello, child.
Hello, mister.
She clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she twirls it around.
Ah, right. We're going to find the gloves.
Oh, I had gloves. Very big ones. Heavy, too.
Where did you get these gloves?
Found them when Lemmy and I were playing hide and seek. In an empty house. Where no one lives. I think someone hid them there.
She doesn't want you to think she stole them.
Where are they now, then?
I hid them. The twins were gonna take them. They're stupid.
We are going to need those gloves. It's for important police business.
Oh.
Tone, of course.
They're in my sandcastle. Behind our house.
That qualifies
Under
tone
sand.
policing.
You can break the castle. It's not very good. It's Lammy! He's my friend. Sort of. Like...
Lambie is a stuffed lamb. admittedly has seen better days. One of the eye buttons is missing, and the fur is tattered in several parts.
Nice to meet you, Lammy.
Lammy usually doesn't like strangers. But you're also fuzzy, like Lammy.
Yes, I am. I'm not as fuzzy as I was.
It's a grouse.
Oh, grouse. Lovely.
You might be able to get on Gart's good side if you replace the broken scooter you almost certainly broke.
Ooh. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Sure, just go and get it.
I mean, I
I don't like it anyway. It looks angry.
don't need to get on his good side so much. No, I'm not living there, but,
See it and go.
Alright, so the
Yeah.
twins are your brothers.
They don't want to play with me. They're older and play outside. They look the same. Sometimes I can't tell them apart.
Yes, I guess they do look a bit alike.
Lammy tells them apart.
You'd be Lillian's daughter.
Yes, I am. Little Lily. You know my mom?
We met.
That's nice. My mom is great. She's never angry or anything.
I think that's everything we got here, so,
Bye!
anything interesting about the fireplace? No, let's just grab our grouse and leave. Looked a lot more like a grouse in the portrait than it does in the game assets. Alright, where are we going? Aha! That is the sandcastle.
Weather has not been kind to Lily's little sandcastle. The once mighty towers are quickly eroding away. You can see something shining back to you from what must have been a vast underground catacomb network. The walls and floors give way to the giant's greed, collapse and present you with a pair of ceramic gauntlets.
Oh, we're getting somewhere with that now.
Congratulations. That's the gauntlets down then. We're doing good on the armor collection front.
So the boots have gone with the body, we've got the cuirass, we've got the gauntlets, and I think the helmet went into the sea, didn't it? What's up? Oh, right, up there's my car. Where else are we going? Can we go any further south? Apparently not. Or at least not there. It looks like the road kind of dissolves into a massive rebar. So let's talk to these drunk gents for a bit. I had no intention of calling Abigail. Who's Abigail?
Man is strong and familiar.
Don't you call her? Yeah! Don't call Abigail! Uh-huh. Abigail. Don't you fucking call Abigail.
Abigail is his wife or girlfriend. Chances are she's gone. Calling her wouldn't make it any better or worse. Never thought you'd see such a thing in your life. But this guy's a little too drunk.
He is a bit.
Don't call Abigail.
We're not going to get any sense out of him. So let's talk to his upright mates.
Good to see you. How's business? How's the whole reality situation treating you?
Oh dear. It sounds like we've met.
So what's happening? Yeah, Tequila Sunset. How are the, high concept reality-based adventures proceeding?
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Good. These people know your true name. Looks like it has preceded you, Mr. Sunset. More on that later.
Yeah.
I used to
I am
shape
the law.
reality into my image a long time ago. Those days are over now. Sadly, things aren't going that well in Idiot Doom Spiral Land.
That is a hell of a name.
Haven't found those keys yet, haven't won that great piece of ass back. No word from my business buddies.
This guy's your buddy. You feel it immediately. You belong to an organization, a fraternity of drunks.
Yep, been there.
We are saving the world.
Saving it from alcohol, one bottle at a time.
Please don't go. Don't go.
Okay, we're drinking. We're drinking alcohol. That's what we're doing. I tried to save the world once, a long time ago, with enterprise, creativity, and willpower. But that didn't work out.
Sounds like it might be an interesting story. Oh. He sounds like
So now, it's a pirate's life for me.
an interesting drunk.
It's
Let's
you.
talk about Tequila Sunset.
Your Tequila Sunset.
Yeah, how do you...
We've met before. Don't you remember?
No, I very much don't remember. You were drinking with me, you probably understand.
Do you want to know how Tequila Sunset came to be?
Yeah, go on, hit me with it. Gaining. In a car crash kind of way.
Tequila Sunset. Something ominous there.
Mm-hmm.
Go on.
Let me take a sip to moisten up my chords. Tequila Sunset rolled into Martinez last Friday. And by Tequila Sunset, I mean you. The man, the myth.
Meet on Friday?
Hey, let's not jump ahead of ourselves. This
Oh,
is
I
your
do
story.
apologize, mate.
Stop interrupting.
Go on.
You got here on Friday to solve a case, hoping to be the early bird who gets the worm. And by the worm, I mean the buzz. Because as far as I know, all you did was get piss drunk.
Ah,
Word on the street is you went around the local hostel telling people that you're a police officer, and that it would be really fucked up if you shot yourself in the head, right in front of them.
oh
That's a
God.
pretty high concept, if you ask me.
Oh yeah, that's totally your style.
Oh dear.
The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He's listening as casually as he can.
Went again. Let's go for the awkward
Hey,
cough.
I'm not judging. This life's a valley of woes. Some of the highest concept people in history have killed themselves. And been drunks.
Eh?
Either way, it was a late Saturday night when we, the Union of Moribund Alcoholics, got our drink on. Nothing remarkable about this. We get our drink on 24/7. Makes everything warm and glowy. I trust you know the feeling.
All too well, mate. All too well.
One moment we hear the sound of a motor carriage revving up somewhere on the plaza, followed by a series of dings and
This is
bangs.
going to be about me jumping the canal, isn't it? Oh dear.
Do you remember the sound of wood cracking? The billboard.
Naturally, loud noises pique the interest of anybody owning a pair of ears. That's just the reality we're in.
Really?
Anyway, there was a brief silence, a gasp of silence, if you will, followed by a real commotion. We heard the carriage careening towards the coast at top speed.
Yeah.
Sounded like someone jumped the canal. We grabbed our brewskis and rushed to the jetty. Never underestimate the speed of an alcoholic. What we saw was a sight to behold. A beat-up police carriage containing you. Right there on the beach. You revved the engine and screamed at the top of your lungs. The time hath come! So, naturally, being the curious cat I am, I asked what time hath come. To which you replied, the time hath come for Tequila Sunset, the end of all things.
Oh, some sort of alcoholic Ragnarok.
Reality contracted. You jammed the pedal, plowed right off the jetty, and through the ice.
And that's how my car ended up in the drink.
Your hands cramp on the steering levers.
We ran towards the ice, whilst you crawled your way out, miraculously unhurt, covered in seaweed and shit, like some kind of sea monster.
Yeah. dear, oh dear.
When we
oh dear,
finally
oh dear.
got there, you were sitting on the beach crying. You said that your badge and uniform were in the car. It was too late to get in there, though. The carriage had sunk too deep.
Well, I've got my badge back now.
Recognizing a brother in need, we offered our condolences and invited you to party with us, which you naturally agreed to.
Absolutely hate the use of party as a verb.
What else was there to do? Thank you, brothers, for your helping hand.
We asked about the whole Tequila Sunset thing, and you told us it was your name now, and insisted that we all call you that from then on.
Well, hello, my real name's Harry.
No, that's just what your mother called you. Your real name is Tequila Sunset. Just embrace it, brother.
Please, not the verb, not the verb. Do not like... Click on it because it's the only option I have.
It was an all-night drink-a-thon. Then, at some point, I think it was Sunday morning, you got belligerent and wanted to talk about Revacholian women.
Oh no.
How they're beautiful and also whores and so on. How one of them fucked real bad. After a short while, you crossed the event horizon, looked sullen, got up, and left without saying anything.
This is not a good look.
That's quite a story.
It is.
Yeah, I bet Tequila's a fucking legend around the precinct. You must be proud.
Funny you should say that, but the things that impress random drunks tend not to be the things that impress random police colleagues.
If you only knew.
Kim is so dry.
You were pretty vague about it, but you kept saying you got fucked real hard, and that we've all been fucked too.
Please, don't open that door.
Builder of consequences rarely arrives lubed.
No one's fucked me. I do the fucking around here.
You're in dejection, both of you?
It seemed pretty painful, to be honest with you. If I had to guess, I'd say you're still working through some shit.
You'd be absolutely right.
Beside your gun and your badge, you said something about your hope or heart or something. To be honest, the details are a little hazy. In retrospect, I guess you lost your motor carriage too? That's a big one.
Oh god, right.
You told us that they were a bunch of fucking losers whose main interest was cramping your
Of course I did. Of course I did.
No specifics, though. It was more about you that night. You were the star of the show.
Big main character energy.
Yeah, you said it was no biggie and that you'd solve it in no time. And that you didn't need anyone to do it. You're doing it solely.
Sorry about that, Kim. To be fair, we hadn't met at that point.
A lot of cops go solo and hermit once they reach that level of alcoholism.
Politics?
Yeah, you said that you'd really behaved unreasonably and failed to uphold your responsibilities as a representative of the coalition.
Oh dear, so, go on.
You said being a cop was real boring and that there was no reason to talk.
Oh, that's not so bad.
You also kept pausing to knock the heel of your hand against your temple, saying, boring, boring, boring. It's a hard thing for a man to confront his past. That's why I avoid mine at all costs.
He does seem like a bit of a raconteur, doesn't he?
Whoop-de-doo. So now I'm a fucking storyteller. Right. Why not? Better than a beach bum.
Yeah, so tell me about your name. It's an interesting name.
It depends, really. Are you willing to help me out?
Oh, here we go, another fetch quest.
The gleam in his eyes and the slouch in his posture is so incredibly familiar.
He wants booze.
I don't want it, man. I need it. Can't tell stories without it. Dry stories are boring, you see?
I see.
So, Have you got anything for good old idiot Doom Spiral? A bottle for a story. Seems fair to me.
I don't have any
And I
on me.
will see you again once you've procured some.
Fetch quest!
My good friend Rosemary here sells all kinds of
Oh,
All kinds, sir. Beer and wine.
well, maybe in a bit.
You too, Tequila Sunset.
I think we're going to have to address that next week. Because we've run out of time for this week. So anyway, we'll see you then, and in the meantime, don't forget to like and subscribe and all that bollocks.